redone some of the mechanics. They even have a deluxe edition with all the DLC that also includes horse armor and some additional stuff we've never seen before. But here's the weird part. Bethesda aren't actually making this themselves. So what exactly is this remaster, and should we be excited or worried? Personally, after seeing these screenshots, I am now excited. Before, I had no idea what to expect. Now, before we take a look at these leaked screenshots, the new gameplay systems, and a few very strange details hiding behind this remaster that nobody's really talking about, like the Fallout 3 remaster that's also coming, and the Elder Scrolls 6. So here's the deal. The Oblivion remaster is real, and it's in Unreal Engine 5. And that also means that the Fallout 3 remaster is probably coming out soon too, and it's probably also going to be in Unreal Engine 5. Now, this is no longer a rumor. It was actually first spotted in a leaked court document back when Microsoft was purchasing ZeniMax, who is Bethesda's parent company. And this happened pre-lockdown, which is why all the games on this list got delayed. The Oblivion remaster was actually planned for 2022, along with Indiana Jones and the Starfield DLC, which actually ended up coming out last year in 2024. So they were both delayed by 2 years. So the only game here that has yet to be released is the Oblivion remaster. And this was being developed not by Bethesda, but from Virtuos. And these are the same folks helping with the remaster of Metal Gear Solid Delta. And they're known for porting and assisting on big projects. And these screenshots were data mined from the Virtuos website by the Redditor called Turnip. If you go to the site now and try and find them yourself, they've now been taken down and blocked. So yes, these screenshots are definitely legit. This is the official remaster of Oblivion. I'm gonna relive my childhood. It's also going to be coming out on Xbox Series X, S, PS5 and PC. And you can see, if you look very closely at the blurry bottom here, all of those platforms, including day one on Game Pass. I'm actually thinking it's really cool to see PlayStation on here as well, specifically PS5 though, which is interesting. But that raises a big question. Can a support studio truly capture the magic of a game like Oblivion? Or are we about to get a technically gorgeous remaster that looks beautiful that somehow still feels hollow, like it's not a Bethesda game? But obviously we know Unreal Engine 5 is an absolute beast, and these new images show it off. The lighting, the texture.
So it seems like for tomorrow I'm going to have to do push to talk somehow on stream. How do I set that up, I wonder? Because I currently don't have a headset, so... Okay, so I can do that. I can do mouse click. So for instance,
the world design.
See, this is what it sounds like when I have that it off, it echoes.
The scene of when you're exiting the Imperial sewer after the initial prologue of the game, and you have your first look at the open world of Cyrodiil. And you'll clearly notice side by side that the Unreal 5 engine, while graphically it looks really impressive, also with a much better draw distance, like you can see the ruins on the mountaintops. One thing that dawned on me though is that there's actually not many trees there, which I found quite surprising because the forests of Cyrodiil are very dense. But in this particular screenshot, I don't know what the settings are graphically, but there's not many trees compared to the massive forest in front of you on the original game. Also, a lot of people have pointed out that you have this kind of sepia filter, almost like you're playing Fallout New Vegas, compared to this kind of turquoisey blue color, which just feels like England to me. And I don't know.
That's enough in that for now. What do I play? Guess I could play pinball for a bit. Anything else that would be slightly exciting? I am unsure. I have way too many games on Steam, that's for sure. Huh, I'm getting a weird echo on my end even, it's weird. See if I can mess with it here in the background. My screen's probably frozen right now for y'all. I'm unsure if it's working now. Okay, I think it is. OBS is like lining up again. Weird. Yeah, I think I'll just play pinball for a few minutes and then hop off. Let me update the tags and stuff and let me close this program, my editing software. I thought you could add a game. Oh, okay, there it is. To this one.
You can best tell a town by its saloon. Ouch, a nasty. You can best tell a town by its saloon. Ouch, a nasty one. Good for me, bad for them. That was close. You can best tell a town by its saloon. Ouch, a nasty one. Good for me, bad for them. Oh! You can best tell a town by its saloon. Ouch, a nasty one. Good for me, bad for them. bounty hunter, I was always going after bad guys, like this fella.
I'll probably call it there. I'll be back in the morning around 10 a.m. Eastern, or Central, 11 a.m. Eastern. Thanks for watching.